Welcome back, besties. I know it is a different scenery. It is not my car. I'm driving my stepdad's car, hence why I'm holding up the camera and it's a little bit of a different angle. Let me tell you, Subu had to go in. I was supposed to get Subu back yesterday. I called the mechanic and they were like, oh, we're not gonna have your car back. And I said, oh, well, that's interesting because I gotta get to work. Either way, we made it work. I almost had to cancel out of work. I'm rushing because I'm here to see Rochelle. I'm here to see my girl because my mornings start off in her end of the city 4 days out of the week. So I called her today to see what lunch was looking like. I picked up some salads for us from Sobeys. So we are going to go yam some salad and then I'm going to run into the Rito Center. I already called to put one item on hold and I'm going to get another item. I'm looking for that infamous sweater from Oak and Fork. Oak and Fork? Oak and Fork, or Oak and Fort. Get it together. I tell you, my mind scrambled. But either way, I had ordered it online earlier this week, shipped it to the wrong address. It had my address in Montreal, so it was shipping there. Called them to cancel it. When I called the store in Rito, they told me it could take up to 2 weeks. I want it for next weekend. So I figured I would pick up the camera and I would just vlog and take you through a couple days of my life. It's heading into the weekend, so it's Friday. I'm not going to take you in while I go visit Rochelle, but I will take you when I go to the mall, probably on B-roll, pick up my mom from an appointment after. So I'm honestly just working half day today. But either way, we will get into some things and I will see you guys in a little while. All right, so we made it to the mall. I'm sitting on my phone, I think. Yes, I'm most definitely sitting on my phone. I'm trying to skedaddle to get my mom. Actually, I don't think I'm sitting on my phone. I think it's deep in my pocket. It is. This coat has pockets that pretty much just like lodge into like sunken dark holes. I'm there texting Rochelle because we're trying to match outfits for next weekend. We're doing something exciting, so you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. I did vlog while I was inside, but I mostly just did B-roll because I'm really trying to get in and out. My mom's appointment was for 12:45. She saw one doctor. She called me to tell me she's going to see the other doctor now. And there is traffic, so I'm going to try and take a diverted route to get to her and get to her on time. And we will chalk it up after because I have to pick up my car once I drop her off. So it's been a really busy, hectic day, but I will see you guys in a while and we will do a haul of all of the things. Okay, so I just got home. I am hella shiny. Now, this is the Fenty blot powder. It's the universal one. I know she came out with different shades, but I'm going to show you that this works. It literally just sucks up the oil on your face. And I'm not really going anywhere after this, but for all intensive purposes and being on the camera, I don't want to be super shiny. So it works like a charm. Love it down. Honestly, it's a little bit pricey, but it's worth it. I think this is $53, but it is so worth it. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I'm trying to bring you guys down because the clip light, I'm still rocking my broken clip light. The clip's broken, but I did buy a brand new light. I just haven't set it up. I don't think it comes fully charged. I can't remember. So this here is kind of like my makeshift office. It's a work in progress. Henny is being bad. He knows he's not allowed on the pillows and blankets that are over there, but he's on them. So basically what I'm here to do is try and finish up my work for the weekend. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. He's scratching. Help keep my account secure. Google needs to verify it's me and continue. So it just logged me out of my work account. I don't know, it's strange. It never does that. Or it hasn't done that so far since I started, which is crazy. And I have so many different passwords for work that no, I don't want to link them. Okay, so I had let this person know the other day that I was not gonna be there. So I'm not entirely sure what happens. I'm really not sure. Okay. And I don't know who that is. Maybe that's somebody else. That is someone else looking at their schedule. Because I was going to say, I'm not entirely sure what that is. So, either way, I'm going to shoot them a really quick message. Either way. Yeah. Either way. So yeah, there was a mix-up with my schedule because I was originally supposed to start on the 27th of October, but it just turns out that I started beforehand. Either way, I'm gonna fire this off real quick and then I'll continue talking about what I was talking about. Okay, I do apologize. Honeybean is whining. So I had came home to drop off my stepdad's car and then to get an Uber. So he was like, "What are you doing home?" And then I left him and now he's just being a suck. But honestly, Henny's just like he's a suck. If I'm being completely honest. But what I was getting at was I was sending an email to a client, but I had came upstairs because I just wanted to end my day. I have one more email to do and I have to chart something. So I don't know if I talked about it much. I think I did at the end of last week's vlog. Well, yeah, last week's vlog. By the time you guys see this, there would have been another vlog that went up. But yes, so basically, oh, I have a makeshift desk here and Henny's just like, let's see what I can do to mess up the situation. No. But yeah, at the end of last week's vlog, I kind of did talk about it. I did say that I got a new job and how I wasn't sure about the endeavor because it was basically being self-employed. It's something that I've never done before. Either way, I am doing therapeutic recreation, what I studied, but I'm doing it on a one-to-one basis. I've never done one-to-one programming before. I've always done group programming, so this is a little bit different. So far, so good. Now, the woman who was sending me an email, I didn't realize that I could communicate with her. I hadn't had her email prior. I only had her daughter's email, so her daughter knew that I was going to be absent today. I also did tell the client when I saw them on Monday that I would be absent, but mind you, I am working with people who have some cognitive decline, so it's understandable that it just got mixed up in the shuffle, so to speak. Now, I know that someone else is on the schedules, like looking at it. I can see that she signed in, but maybe she's like me. She doesn't sign out of it. I leave the schedule open on my computer, and that is that. But what is weird, I don't understand why it was asking me for a sign out, but I don't think anybody else would have access to my password. No, because when I was given the email, I changed my password. So yeah, I don't think my supervisor has access to it. Or maybe somebody tried to sign into my email and it's trying to sign me out. I don't know what it is. But either way, I came upstairs to just do that last bit of work for today, which is to just do another charting and to do email. So I chart just about everything that I do. We do use an online program as well. So I'm going to have to chart on there too, but I do some charting on like narrative notes and some soap notes sometimes, just so that everything's documented so people can't come back around later and say, okay, well, there's no record of it. I think it's just always good to document. Also, because I'm sending out weekly emails to the families, I think that it's good to also have something to refer back to. So yeah, I do just have one person that I need to chart for. The things that we did this morning. Come here. No, you know you're not allowed up here, especially with that. This is a handy dandy goose that we got for him from Princess Auto. He done mashed it up a long time ago, but he's trying to get comfy and cozy and he just dropped all over the house. It's okay. I'm cleaning on Sunday anyways. I've decided that my bi-weekly clean is going to be on Sundays. Okay, so I am back in my natural habitat, or what seems to be my natural habitat. Sorry, I don't know why my collar's been bothering me all day. I think it's because I did not do up the button. I didn't fasten up the button in the middle, so it just doesn't stay like an even collar. Ignore the stuff up there. I was using my quilted tabby today, Sorry, it's just because you're seeing like a bit of my closet. I used my quilted tabby today and I took out the inserts. Actually, did I use it today? I think I used it one other day. Yeah, I used it yesterday morning. I used it yesterday morning because yesterday I went to the garage and it didn't, my brown bag didn't really go with my outfit. But now in hindsight, it kind of did because I've been wearing my brown fall jacket that you saw earlier today. That's like my staple, my go-to. So if you ever see me outside in your Ottawa and you see that jacket, you know who it is. My cousin used to make fun of me when I lived in Montreal. Anytime I was walking from campus and he saw me, he would say, I knew it was you because all I saw was your big curly hair and that jacket. So either way, we're going to do a haul. It's a really small haul. I didn't buy much when I went to the mall. I literally was going there for two things. One was definitely on my list. The other I've been humming and hawing, but in a different color. So yeah, basically we're doing something next weekend, Rochelle and I, Girls' Day. This sweater is not new. Like, it's new to me. I'm really hoping Henny doesn't get all up in the mix. He's like on the level with us now and it's just, you know, a little terror. This is the infamous Oak and Fort sweater, the slouchy sweater. I had wanted this in the bitter chocolate, the brown, but now I'm kind of happy that I didn't. So I was going with a very fall coated sweatshirt. So this is going to be that chunky sweater, cozy, which is what I was looking forward to. Henny just bounced my exercise ball over. So who knows what else he's going to bounce on over. But yes, I'm gonna wash this before I wear it, of course, but online it gives a ivory color and on camera it's even pulling ivory, but it is in a nice oatmeal color. She said it was like beigey. I actually really like this. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna stylize the sweatshirt part of it, like the cowl on it, because it's supposed to be slouchy, but I did size down. I got it in a medium because the large I was swimming in it. I tried on the brown and the large because I didn't have any more. Funny story, I had ordered this online with another sweatshirt. It was shipped to Montreal, like it was going to be shipped, so I called the store to cancel, and basically this is it here. I tried it on with a pair of jeans today that I would not wear with these. I'm thinking more either my baggy jeans or I want a pair of boot cut jeans. So yes, this is going to look nice. I didn't want another ivory sweater, if I'm being honest, but this is not ivory, so I don't have a long oatmeal. A lot of my other sweatshirts that are in that shade are ivory or they're this color. They're not a complete, sorry, Henny's just an utter terror. Yeah, I don't have anything in my closet right now. I know I did just recently do laundry and I washed a bunch of my sweaters and they were mostly ivory. I have one other chunky knit sweater from Aritzia, but it's not ivory, it's not brown, it's not oatmeal. It has like some tones of gray and purple in it. All right, so this, I got a big bag for one little measly item that's in here. I have my parking receipt here too because I'm going to claim it. I can claim food and parking and things of that nature. Like obviously not my groceries, but if I go for lunch, I can claim that. So I do keep my receipts. Now, let's get into it because I do have two bags. So hold on one second. Okay, both of these you've seen on the channel before. This is my pillow quilted tabby in the 20. I love it. It's a mini size bag. It is spacious. Now the reason I am getting a new wallet is because of the wallet that I'm using with my mini bags. I'm finding that they're taking up way too much space. It just doesn't work. It works for one of my smaller bags. Pardon me, I'm gassy. I'm hungry. Yeah, if that was too much information, I don't know. I feel like over on this corner we're really getting to know each other. So if that was TMI for you, I'm sorry. I apologize. And I don't really though, because it's life. It's not like I belched for you. I discreetly did it. And this is my most recent purchase, the Brook Flap. And again, it is a mini size. It's long. Now, my wallet does generally fit in my chain bag. I'm not going to get it right now. It's like propped down. Fits in that bag really well. But the wallet I've been using lately fits in this bag here like a charm. It's my Gucci bag. Okay, everything's in here. I have like a little token from when my grandmother passed away. I keep this in my bag with me at all times. I've gone over this before on my channel, and I'm like, honestly, if you feel some type of way about it, you're definitely in the wrong place, and mind your business. And no one would ever really know. I keep it on like the inside pocket. So my wallet here is my Gucci wallet. So this is good for the days when I'm carrying my Longchamp taupe, which is over there empty, sad, and just needing life. This is also good when I go to work, but I wanted something that was interchangeable, really quick to grab and go. So I'm just gonna slide out all of my cards out of it that are currently in there. Sorry, I'm like, is this expired? I think it is. I have my mom, okay, no, she was a member since, sorry, it tells you when they had membership. I have her Costco card, she gave it to me. I have a bunch of gas cards. I need to go to Esso one day and figure out how much money is on those. I have my old Smart Serve card. It's expired. I think I should keep it just for the number, like my certificate number, if I ever want to redo my Smart Serve. I have a really old Cara discount card here. There's nothing on it. Starbucks card, my health and safety, a business card, oh, to a bakery that I went to. I have my old benefits card from work. I don't work there anymore. And I have some crack change in there. I have another receipt. I have coupons from Bulk Barn. I actually have 2 receipts. Yeah, I have one from Tim's and one from Sobeys. Again, I'm gonna claim those. So my wallet is just about empty. I think I did say I had some crack change up in here. And by crickety crack, I mean like crickety crack. Definitely small change. So yeah, I don't even think I have $1 there. If I do have $1, I'm lucky. I think I see 75 cents is the most I'm seeing there. So here we go. Accordion style, that's what it is. I do love it because it has the slip in the back for cash, receipts, other things of that nature. I do love this down, but again, it's pretty thick. It does take up a lot of space in my bag, but I think the reason that it works for the Gucci bag is because you can see how wide it opens up. So it's always worked for this purse. Because it is a mini, but I don't know. Would we call this a mini? I don't even think I would call the bags that I have minis. I would call them small bags, but I don't know. I think it's just the way that it is designed. I have not worn this bag in a really long time. I do need to take her out for a spin one of these days. I just haven't gone anywhere recently that is dressy enough for me to wear this. I have worn it with jeans and tees before, but she hasn't gotten a lot of wear, and I should probably wear her one of these days. I'm probably gonna put away my quilted tabby. Yes, I'm going to. Sorry, feminine hygienes. There's a receipt from Kate Spade when I bought my purse. So I have always kept these inserts. They go into my quilted tabby, and there's a few things in here, but I will organize my bag off camera. Actually, there's not even that much left in here. There's my earpods, a lotion, a mini lotion, a lip balm, Summer Fridays hot cocoa. If you didn't know, that's one of my favorites. It was supposed to be limited edition. It is back this year as like one of their, what is this? Oh, I know what it is. It's a ticket from the casino. You guys are probably like, you're a hoarder. No, I just like to keep tokens of special memories, and I believe that I kept from my friend's birthday party. This is my essentials card case, and I need to find my credit card because it's not there. It's the card that I used to pay for my repair. I know where it is. It's in my coat pocket. This usually goes right behind this cancer photo frame. This is a little chaotic at this point now, but I don't know. I think it's kind of just a vibe. Vibe check. Actually, hold on. Quilted tabby goes in the back like that. May need some finessing after. And then this guy goes like that, I believe. The chain I usually just tuck in the back, or I think the chain is usually tucked on the inside of my purse, if I'm being completely honest, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later. So that's essentially what that shelf looks like. Everything's pushed further back, like the angle you're on, so you won't see it. And then my cancer frame just goes offset there. So I did buy a new wallet. I explained why. I need something that fits into my smaller bags, and this is from Coach. I did get it in the chalk with gold hardware. They had it in Merlot. I really liked the Merlot, but the thing that I didn't like about the Merlot was on the back, the card slots are in pink, and it's not even to say that it's a cute pink. It's like a musty pink, and it's giving your granny's pink. So wasn't the biggest fan of this. It just has the little Coach QR code thing, I think, but I don't even think that this is for the wallet. It's just a QR code. But it is the chalk NY Zip CC. I will leave the card here for anybody interested. There we go. That's the SKU, and then that's just the info for the card, what it is. So it doesn't have an actual bill full place, but I can just fold up a bill and put it there. I'm not entirely sure what you would put in this front flap here, and then I can put my cards back here. I generally double up my cards as it is. I don't know if we're gonna put that wad of SO gift cards back there. I don't think that's really a good idea. Where are all my IDs? Here they are. So I generally like to walk with my health card. I don't always need it, but it's just nice to have. So I'm just gonna pop my safety, my first aid and safety in here. I don't like the fact that they don't give you cards anymore. A lot of like organizations don't give out real cards. They give paper cards, and it's like, what do you expect me to do with that? It won't even slide into my bill thing there. Oh, it kind of does. So this is a really old Starbucks card. It was a gift. It has money on it, but I can't use it. So it's because it's not a Canadian card. I have my health card. You're not really supposed to walk around with your SIN and things of that nature, but I have my health card, my hospital card, and yeah, my health card, which will double up there. I need to find my credit card because it's new, but the cards are not they're not sliding in very well, but I think it could be just because it's new. Honestly, you know what, I'm not going to even put that Starbucks card in my wallet because I can't even use it. So got Costco wholesale. There's an extra card slot back there. Yeah, so on first like go, I don't know how I feel about it because like I think it would just take getting used to. Maybe it's just because it's new and it's probably stiff. It's just really hard to put the cards into place, but I do like it. It's compact. Yeah, it just slides into place. Yeah, look at how much room that saves me in my bag. It's literally flat. So that's nice, handy. Again, I can pop a bill on the inside. Again, it's nice and small. I did debate between this the Merlot, the loved leather. I just really don't like the hardware on the loved leather. Sorry, the loved leather. The only one that they do gold and loved leather hardware together is the quilted tabby that they do gold hardware on. Everything else in the love leather range, it's literally just silver hardware. All right, so I wasn't even paying attention because my camera stopped recording, but it didn't beep at me. Usually it does, and then the screen just went blank, so you guys turned off and the battery wasn't dead. So I don't know what that was about, but what I was saying is I'm probably gonna just move my hospital card, health card, and that stuff further up, and then just put my credit cards here. That way I don't reach for that often. I do use the credit card to get gas from time to time, but that's gonna go in here. But either way, I'm gonna organize it, I'm gonna finesse it, but I do like the fact that I can have both of these in my purse and it not take up too much room. I do need to clean my essentials card case. I've talked about this in another video. It did get a little bit of scuffing, but it is needing to be cleaned. Now it is rather dirty because I've been just taking it out and tossing it into my work bag, and it's a little bit grimy. So I am going to clean that tonight. I'm going to go ahead, put all this stuff up, organize my bag, figure it out. I am going to take you guys into a couple days. Hennessy's living his best life right now. He's just like booed up with my pillows. It must be nice. It really must be nice to live a dog's life. I wish I could for like 24 hours. But then I probably would never want to come back to my human life. It's like, he probably thinks a bunch of shit. and I don't know it because he can't tell me what the shit is. So I wish I could do that, because when I talk my shit, people are like, we don't want to hear it. But either way, all in all, I will take you into tomorrow. I'm probably going to go to a coffee shop and do work. It is not going to be work related. Sorry, my back's itchy, but I will talk about it if I do make it to the coffee shop. I don't know if I'm going to stay home and do work because I don't really have a desk upstairs yet. It's not a full finished office. I'm trying to work on it piece by piece, and then I probably will run some errands. So if I do get into any errand running, I will take you along with me. And then Sunday, it's meal prep and just prep day for the end of the week. So I think we'll just hang out with each other for those days. What am I meal prepping yet? I have no idea. I've really just been in the spirit and in the season of cooking things that are really quick, kind of like one pot recipes. So this week it was lasagna soup. I've already made that once for this season. So probably have to switch it up again and make something new. But either way, it was a fun day. It's been a hectic day, but I'm ready to just go and relax and sign off for my Friday night. Hey bestie, so it is the next day. I'm not sure what's going on with the lighting in the car. It's just very orange, but kind of just not giving, like it keeps going in and out. I did crack my window down. I think we're better now, to be honest. It's just hard. Been playing with the sun and my lips look really washed out. Either way, that's not what we're here for. As you would have seen, well, if you would have heard, I'm with Mama Bear. She is not very ladylike sometimes, and she didn't even say excuse me just now. Anyway, as you would have seen, I did a little bit of B-roll. We went to the coffee shop. I've only realistically spent an hour here, which is fine. We have things to do. I was starting to prepare for my Casper test. I did not put that on camera because what I was doing today is just a speed test for my typing. I do type relatively fast, and each test is different. I actually kind of prefer this test that I did today. It's a little bit harder because I haven't done a lot of the sequences, so I don't know what's coming up. I was averaging 55 words a minute today, which is actually really good. Hold on. All right, so this lighting, there we go. I was just saying hold on a second because I could see that I was running out of room on my memory card, and it's crazy. Every time I delete something, I'm deleting memories off of there. I just saw some B-roll footage from my time in Montreal, the last time I went to the timeout market. Well, the first and last time I went to the timeout market. So it's crazy, but I do have those up online, and I have my vlog. So my mom teases me all the time about documenting stuff, but at least when I delete it, I can go back and look at my time at the timeout market if I want to like rewatch my memories and stuff. So that's really cool. And I think I finally found out why the lighting's trash is because it's overcast today. Sun keeps going in and out, the clouds are coming. But yeah, I was talking about my Casper test and preparing for it. So I really did like the speed test I was doing. I was averaging 55 words per minute, and the importance of having a really good word speed for Casper is because it's timed. Last year when I did it, I did run out of time when I was doing some of the written components. I looked on the website today, and I don't know if this was always something that existed, but you can do your answer in bullet points. I don't know if I'm going to do that this time around. I would be able to get more thoughts across if I do bullet, but I think I like the cohesion of writing a paragraph. Plus, I'm used to doing it really writing paragraphs and writing in terms of school. So I think preference wise, that is an option, and it's really good for people who are not fast typers. If you can get your thoughts out in bullets, that's amazing. But I think I'm just going to stick to the format that I was doing last time of just writing it out in paragraphs. The good thing about Casper is they don't really pay attention to your grammar and your language. They say they don't, but still I was using grammar like pretty much throughout consistent when I did it. I answered 3 questions today. That was all I did because I can't find the blog post that I used last year, but I don't even think I would want to use the blog post again. But I can leave links below if anybody's going through this and they're trying to do the Casper test. I can give you my tips, my tricks, because I did score in the top percentile, which is what I was aiming for last time. And I can just tell you about it in that sense. I think for me, prepping, I'm probably not going to prep as aggressively as I did last year. I'm going to do every Saturday as my prep day for Casper, just because I've already been through it. So this is kind of just a refresher to get me going to just be in the mindset of doing anything academia related, because to be honest, I haven't done anything for the last 6 months. So I need to get in the rhyme and rhythm of school and having that mindset, because it's a different mindset, to be honest. And yeah, it's just gonna be a chill mother-daughter day. We are actually twinning today. I did not realize we were twinning. My mama has some swag, if I'm being completely honest. I have not posted it on the gram yet, so you're gonna see it first. But we're both rocking our cute little Doc Martin clogs. She has the furry inside ones, which I think are super, super cute. And yeah, we're twinning today, which is not normal for us. We never really twin, but I thought it was cute to be twinning with my mama bear. But either way, we are going to go do our grocery shopping. That has been enough yipping and yapping. I will see you guys later. all right. It is some time later. Henny's being a little terrorist because as you can see, I have the cinnamon roll in my hand and he's going ham. I probably should have put him outside before I did this. 1 second. Henny, come. Come on. Come, Henny. Come. Come on. Go play. Go play. Come on. Follow, follow, follow. Follow cinnamon. Good boy. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, so we'll wait for the light to come back. Ignore the clutter in the background. We went to the groceries and this is real life. I've said this numerous times, but I don't know why I didn't think about it before. So that is it here. It doesn't really look the greatest because I ran out of icing sugar to frost them, but let's dig in. So that's what it looks like. I think that's really hyper exposed because of the light. So yeah, it's tasty. I like the pumpkin. So I used homemade pumpkin to make this. I had pumpkin puree that I made a while back for my muffins. It is a little bit messy to eat, but hey, you know. I like that they're not super dry. It's like the perfect ratio to yeast and everything else that was in there. I'm gonna turn the lighting down just a bit, guys, but my hands are messy. Actually, you know what? I'll just flip the light back a bit. So there we go, and ignore Mama Bear and I are sharing the space, but I do love them. They're not super flaky, but they're also not dry and they're not over moist. I honestly made these from scratch, so I'm not gonna plug in a recipe. But yeah, I do like the icing. It's not overpowering because I don't have a lot of icing sugar in here. I did use nutmeg and clove that I ground up in my NutriBullet, and yeah. Love these. I'm going to freeze the majority of them. That way, if I want like a little snacky snack, I can have something and I don't feel guilty. So yeah, they turned out really good. All right, so it is the next day. Sorry for the shakiness. And I'm also vlogging on my camera. I wasn't gonna pick it up, but going for a walk with Mama Bear. I really was contemplating this morning. I did not want to do my cardio inside, but our walk might be a condensed version of the walkie walk. So I may have to just hop on the treadmill when I get home because I'm trying to get my 10K steps. But it's so beautiful out here and it's always nice to touch grass and get a little bit of fresh air. So the walk shall continue. All right, so I just flipped you guys over to show you the view. I'm probably gonna be quick because I don't want to get anybody in it. And there's a gentleman coming towards me. I forget how many kilometers this stretch is completely. I think it's about a 5K run, but I can't remember. It's between 5 kilometers and an 8-kilometer run. But I don't know. I don't really particularly enjoy taking my runs outside. When I do, I like running around a track, but it's just really walkable, pedestrian-wise. There's people walking, running, biking, so it's just nice, as I said, to touch grass.